What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? Excuse me. What up? How you doing? Hope you're having a blessed time wherever you are. Enjoying your day, appreciating anything and everyone around you. Welcome to the Chiller Stream on the net. For support all support and donation are appreciated. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you know? Hello, hello, hello. What you do, what you know. Reload. What it is, what it be, what it do though. What it is, what it be, what it do though. Blah 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 blah. What it is, what it be, what it do though. Just it. I have it. Ta-da! Hello, hello, hello. What do you see? What do you know? Hello, hello, hello. Waiting for people to come in, and I may do some art. Hello to whoever's checking on uh, my Facebook page. Appreciate you dropping by. Gently tap the like button. I may be doing some art in a few minutes, just getting started here and see who comes in. Love and light to those that know. And those that are interested in coming to check this after the fact. My current subscriber count is 1,015 subscribers. Current watch hours are 1,206. I need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. Okay, Google, play lo-fi no copyright music on A Love Spot. Hey, 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 hey.
Check out this lo-fi no copyright music station on YouTube Music.
How you doing today? Hey, 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 how you doing today? Copy. Share the link with Maria and Stephanie. Hopefully Stephanie's doing okay today. I think yesterday was a little bit of a struggle for everybody, including me, and I'm struggling a little bit right now. My blood sugar is a little high, but I got some water near me with some cinnamon. Will hopefully bring it down a little bit. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Thinking if I'm debating if what is this? How was your Saturday? Okay. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna have to call these people by the end of the week if I don't get anything else. I got Shorty behind me, per usual. You would think I only have one cat. He's looking right over here too. He's like, "What are you looking at?" um, Hello, Canadian. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to the 6 people hiding in the background. It says there's 6 people watching. Now there's 4 people watching. So far, the only ones to say hello, Emily, and Canadian. For that, you rock. Thank you for interacting. You're real ones. So if you missed it, I just dropped my pen on the ground. That's what I drew last night. Look what I drew, Mommy. I think I'm gonna do, if I do any art tonight, I think it's just gonna be some doodling. Mostly because I'm feeling lazy. Like, I do want to paint, but my energy is just weird right now. And I feel like doodling or like drawing something on my sketch pad will make the most sense. Like, I honestly could go lie down and take a nap right now. But I really shouldn't because I gotta work tomorrow night. So I need to stay up for at least a few hours so I can get back into my sleep routine. And I know why I'm tired because I'll check my blood sugar again. It was high because I'm eating crap that I shouldn't be eating. Yeah, way too high. And that's why I'm fighting it right now. Hi, Drama Rehab. How are you? Um, Last night, Maria tried to challenge me to draw a mother holding her belly and you being able to see a baby in the stomach. I wanted to do something a little abstract to that, but it just wasn't working. Oh, yeah. Are you prepared for an art lesson? Who played against them? If it's the Marlins, I know the Marlins won. Because Joe Coy apparently is a Marlins fan, and he put it on his storyline, his Instagram stories. What up, Stephanie? How you feeling? Feel free to come up. You know where to find the link. Oh, okay. Thank you for coming in, Canadian. I'm really struggling to keep my eyes open. What up, Jacob? If you'd like to come up, DM me. I will send you a link. Saw you had fun last night. You saw me with my popcorn? Angel, welcome back, my friend. How you doing? It's nice to see you. For whatever reason, I'm getting little pops in my hip. I'm trying to decide what I want to draw. Jacob, Angel, DM me if you'd like to come up. I don't want to be a cool kid. I do my own thing, you know. Shorty's sleeping away on the bed. Can't really see him. Still can't really see him. A little. Ah. There he goes. Being part of the cool kids is overrated. That's why I don't smoke. Well,
Hey,
hello.
bro.
Move this out of the way for now. Well, I'm trying to be cool.
It almost tried to hit you back.
Listen, no way. No way.
I love it.
Should I put it up anymore? And you can probably see Shorty's.
What do you think of my new avatar?
Nice. Looks like you're thinking very hard.
Yeah, basically, I'm using my mind. You heard that notification, right?
Yeah, it was Jake from State Farm wearing khakis. He will be with us momentarily.
But sorry if I haven't been on my channel or on yours in a few weeks. My dad is in Arizona here till November 10th of next month, and he was gonna stay with me, but there was a lot of things that kind of made me uncomfortable. But at the same time, he's my dad, and I need to love and respect him. But it just got uncumbersome, and also last week. There were a few days that I couldn't sleep at all, and then this past week apparently, from what my dad is saying, I had a seizure, but I don't think it was a natural seizure. I think it was from all the times when I couldn't sleep or when I was sick last week, to where
Maybe
I slept the entire day.
maybe a little too much stress.
Probably.
Yeah. Just be careful with those. I know you can't really. Can you feel it when it's about to come on or no?
Yeah, I can sense it there when it may happen, but sometimes whenever I think that it will and it doesn't, it happens when I don't know that it will.
Uh,
But but my dad is staying with someone else now, and he's gonna be coming back. But I don't know if that's the right decision or the wrong decision.
what, him coming back or staying with somebody else?
Coming back and staying with me for the rest of the time that he'll be down here.
No, it's all up to how you feel about it, right?
Yeah, true that.
I mean, you know, it's understandable. You take your family in small doses, and if you're not comfortable, even though it's your father, he kind of has to respect your wishes.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
but speaking of has things happening when you least expect it, over these last few weeks, two of my videos had became my biggest or most popular videos now that I didn't even know that it would, like my Bear in the Big Blue House and PB&J Otter video where I was talking about the Disney Plus adding them on the 19th of this month. That has 4.2k thousand views now, and the like to dislike ratio is 31 dislikes, 2 dislikes, and my me singing "You're No Good" by WEYES Blood from Minions: The Rise of Gru. That has 4k views with a 21 like to dislike the ratio.
nice.
I didn't think those videos were gonna take off like they did.
Makes me wonder if I should start a new channel. Just to test to see if my channel just happens to be like a dead channel, or or. Hey
Yeah.
kid, how are you? Long time no see.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Jacob from State Farm wearing khakis.
Hey Jacob, I had a great time on your stream last night.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you came on. I like hanging out with new people. I'm glad April brought somebody over, and me and you haven't had a long talk in a while. It was nice having you on.
Nah, we haven't had a long talk in a while, and it was awesome catching up there, and I can't wait for us to do more of that.
Oh yeah, anytime, man. You know you're always welcome.
Yeah, I saw you. You saw I came in, eat my popcorn and French
Yeah,
fry.
you really. Well, I was just thinking, oh, that was so nice of April to bring somebody in, start talking about politics, and then she's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go now.
Well,
Perfect little.
I knew he would be kind of up your alley, and I knew he would, have more interest in what you do on your channel than. I mean, he appreciates what I do too, but at the same time, I just from the one conversation I had with him, like last week or whatever, I was like, this is a Jacob Waters person. He's got the Jacob Water vibes.
Well, I appreciate it. He was an interesting fellow.
Yeah. And so very passionate. And I'll be honest, it kind of made a couple people here uncomfortable when he was here, because he does come on a little strong, on the
Oh
strong.
yeah, passionate. Passionate is a good word.
Yeah, and I was like, and I was treading light. I'll be honest, I was treading lightly last when I did accidentally have him up on my stream. um, and that's why I was like, and I even told him that when he was here, I was like, I think very much like Jacob Waters, because he touches, I go, if you, because he said he's been coming to my channel for a while now or whatever, and he knows that I keep everything chill. I stay away from any heated conversations and whatever. And every now and again, I might touch on religion or whatever, but I stay away from anything that is a sensitive topic. I just want to relax and enjoy hanging out. If the conversation goes in a certain direction, so be it. But it's to be on the lighthearted side and not.
Yeah, and if any of my streams ain't about a specific thing or anything, it kind of takes my stream in the wrong direction. Like if I want to just have a chill stream, whether it would be me painting with you, April, or me going through my movie collection and just reading the backing of my DVDs and Blu-rays of what the movie is about and all that.
I just realized I started drawing and I didn't put my camera back.
I mean, as I said, I've known that person for 5 years now. But I like that. I love that person, and would love for that person to resubscribe to my new channel now. But it's just if it ain't anything in particular, I usually stay away from it. If I ever want to do a special stream in regards to a certain thing, then I just try to keep it at that.
Yeah.
I hear you, and I understand, April. I mean, you were like, hey, you should meet Jake. He also makes people feel uncomfortable. You guys might get along.
No,
I love you, Jacob.
I'm just joking with you guys.
I love you, Jacob.
I love you too, Jake.
I love you too, Angel.
I love you, man.
You're my boy, Blue.
Oh, and I didn't realize this the first time that when I came back to your channel a few days later. But thank you for the wrench there, Jacob.
Oh yeah, no problem. That day when you jumped in, the title of it was making new mods, and you popped in at the perfect time. You said you had to run,
Oh, wow.
but I just made you a mod, and yeah.
You got wrenched?
Yeah. I got wrenched by Jacob. April.
I have a strange habit. I mean, I probably know where it sources from, but of getting just massive amounts of trolls all at once. Like I've gotten my chat spammed by like 90 plus messages from different accounts, and so it's nice to have a mod around here and there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's why I'm very selective on who I make mods. Like when some of the people from the Drage channel, the regulars over there started coming here. One night I had nobody, and a troll or two came in, and I was like, "Hey, I need two quick mods." And I just the ones that came in regularly for like 3 weeks, I was like, "Guess what? You're wrenched."
Welcome to the party. Yeah, no, it's funny because sometimes when they're trolling, they'll have one or two people of the trolls be like, "Hey, make me a mod and I'll stop all this." And it's it's quite the obvious setup.
Yeah, like, no, we're good.
Yeah, right. Never talk to you. I'm okay. Well, and I didn't know that you had sent him the link to my channel, and I saw him in the background, and I was asking you, like, you know this guy?
No, funny thing is, was it last night that I started telling you about? No, I told him you.
Yeah, you told me about him a couple days ago. I told him
Yeah.
that we had a talk before.
Yeah,
You know,
and then he showed up in my stream last night, and I was like, "Well, you're live, so might as well just, I was like, perfect. I go, perfect timing.
yeah, for the little handoff. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that maneuver.
I go. I know Jacob is more ready for a random, deep conversation than I am.
It just depends on what it's about. You can into deep conversations
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You just don't like the ones that are stressful. I get it. All the stuff that people talk about that you're not supposed to talk about with your family at Thanksgiving, those are the things that I like to talk about.
Even when it's not Thanksgiving.
Exactly. It's Thanksgiving every day for me. Speaking of, I got a weird new. So that's the new thing. People are sending in challenges for me to do on my channel. So Monday, apparently, I'm doing the gallon milk challenge. I've heard a little bit about this, but they're like, "Oh, it's impossible. You can't chug a gallon of milk inside of an hour." I'm like, an hour? I was like, that seems reasonable. I'll give it a whack. I don't think I can do it, but
I think you could. I think I could probably even do it within an hour. I mean, my stomach will eventually go.
oh
Keep
yeah,
going, and you'll enjoy the consequences. But
yeah. I decided I should probably do chocolate milk just because I don't have that much chocolate. I'm like, oh, you might as well enjoy this if you're gonna puke it up anyway.
yeah, I'm not one for like the food challenges. For me, I'm like, eh. Like the funny thing is, people are doing the Sprite challenge, which was drink a bottle, like a 20-ounce bottle of Sprite without burping.
Yeah,
And I'm like, the funny thing is, I'm like, if it's about not burping, why are you chugging it?
right.
Because
You
that's
gotta
what they were doing.
slowly sip
They were
it.
sitting there they're like, I'm like, in my head, I was like, back in the day, I used to chug liters of Sprite.
Yeah.
I go, and you're not gonna burp. It doesn't always make you burp immediately. So
Yeah, no, I have trouble doing that with just a 12-ounce can of like carbonated water.
yeah, no, I used when I was younger. Yeah, Sprite was my soda of choice. So I used to, especially on a hot day, like Sprite on a hot day is like one of my happy places.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the same way. Any clear pop. I was a big Squirt fan. Sprite, 7-Up, any of them were good for me.
I never cared for 7-Up.
I always had it when I was sick. So
All right,
like,
so do you remember Slice,
yeah.
which now is Sierra Mist?
Oh, I didn't know Sierra Mist bought it.
I don't know if it went from Slice, and then Slice disappeared, and then they had Sierra Mist, and I'm like, it's just Slice.
I didn't realize Fanta had such dark ties. I just saw a documentary about that the other day. That whoever founded that probably shouldn't be supported anymore. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to stop buying Fanta now that I looked into that. It's one of those topics you don't usually like to talk about, I'm assuming. But I think it had to do with a previous war or something, and nothing like crazy. But just the people that were involved in it. Kind of like, how like BMW is a big company now.
Yeah.
But they used to make engines for the planes for the Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found out the other day that their logo the blue and the white or whatever. It's supposed to be a white propeller going through a blue sky, and it's based on when they used to make planes. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, the other theory, or I forget where I heard it, but apparently they actually put Coke in Coke.
Oh yeah, they definitely used to in the old recipe.
Apparently
But that was pretty
they still
common.
do it.
Oh no, they don't do that anymore.
Not knowingly.
No, and I think they still use the coca. I bet they can still use the coca plant, but they couldn't use something as strong as cocaine. But back in the day, they used to do that at pharmacies because you used to go to the pharmacy to get your soda pop. You couldn't get it anywhere else.
Mm.
They'd make it right there on tap, and they were putting all kinds of weird stuff in it. So what's you drawing a building tonight, or what is that?
I guess.
That's just what it turned out to be.
Yeah.
Just winging it.
Yeah, I'm just doodling.
You're making me want to doodle. I'm gonna see if I got a pen and a pad. Hold on, give me a minute.
You gonna join the doodle party, Angel?
Unfortunately, I don't have any markers or anything to draw with.
Just need a pen, pencil, crayon.
I may join. I guess the coloring was fun when I was younger, but now I'm older. It's just not anything of my interest anymore.
Ah, it's all good. I see how it is, Angel. I see how it is. No, I'm kidding. You guys would tell my mommy.
Oh, I should probably bring a pen and a pad on the airplane tomorrow. Kill some time.
So how's your trip?
So far, so good. I went to a couple beaches today. Bought my daughter some crystals at a gift shop, and yeah, I don't know, just hanging out, enjoying the time. Got my mom's roof fixed yesterday, so should be good to go for the reason we came down here.
Your mother lives in Florida?
She's got a house in Florida. It's like a little like mobile home type place, and it's cheaper than her house that from like where we live, and it's just kind of a getaway in the winter. Like at my house right now, I think it's something like 32 in the mornings. It was on Friday at least, so it's nice for her. She's had back surgery a couple times, and it's just better for her not to be in cold weather and messing with ice, because that's actually how she broke her back. She was working and slipped on some ice in a parking lot, and yeah.
Good stuff.
So she just avoids it.
Was it affected by the hurricanes at all?
Yeah, that's what I was fixing. A tree fell through the roof, so she had a new skylight that I had to get rid of. I was like, I don't think we want that much sunshine coming through the porch. Might as well replace that hole. Well, that was my first joke I made when I got here. I was like, hey, you want me to just slap some plexiglass in there and we'll call it a skylight?
She's like, not funny.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I guess they had a big problem recently just in this neighborhood with a bunch of scrappers coming through and just trying to steal all of, everybody's metal and stuff that came off their houses.
Whatever they can find.
Yeah, exactly. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
I can hear you just fine, Jacob.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I keep thinking that the rooms I'm in are way too bright too. I had to like turn all the settings down on my computer. Hold on one
You in a,
second.
are you in a hotel or B&B?
I like that a little better. A little easier on the eyes. So what are you up to today, April? Another day off?
Yeah. I mean, I've been a little extra busy this week because my brother changed jobs. Kirk, the one that we like to blame everything on,
Yeah.
he's um, working at my job now as the other overnight person.
Yeah, you told me that.
So, but because he doesn't drive, he can take the public transportation to get there. But I've been kind of helping him out with a few things
Nice.
and stuff. And admittingly, if he wasn't my brother, I wouldn't be doing what I've been doing the last couple of days. So, because one of them is the overnight person supposed to open a gate in the morning on Thursday and Fridays, but through the weekday.
Yeah.
And I mean, he could walk down, but because of coyotes and whatnot, and it being really dark, it's just not like the smartest. The only thing that's funny, at least for me, is that there's a maintenance guy that lives in one of the trailers on the property. Doodle party, you want to come up? Can you feel like coming up, Steph?
We
If
got
you
room
come
on
up,
this cuddle couch for you.
well, we already got the cuddle couch going on the side here. You can join the cuddle couch.
Right. Hop on one of these bunk beds.
But yeah. But also because I've been driving him in at night. Oh, you're in the hospital. Okay.
We'll feel better.
Are you at the ER or are they keeping you? So I didn't know you were still at the hospital. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it in the chat last night. She said she had an episode in the store yesterday.
No, I was the guest you left on my channel had me talking for 5 hours. That's why you were able to catch me after.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Not being home till Thursday. I got admitted last night.
I hope things start going better. Do you know? Does she know if it's stress based or is it?
She'll answer, I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, if she's open to it, I'm not pressing. You know.
Did you have the appointment? Is that what you were in the hospital last night when you were on the stream? Oh, you had another attack last night.
Oh,
So you didn't make it to your appointment, or? Yes to what? Because I asked like 3 questions.
I think she was
I
talking
hate
to me.
when I ask multiple questions and then you get the yup, and then you're like, okay, for which question?
You got to remember the 3-second delay through StreamYard.
Well, no, StreamYard has like a 10-second delay, actually.
Yeah, something like that.
So, yeah.
No, because I do the same thing. I'll ask 3 seconds in a row, and then 3 questions in a row, and then I look down and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, which one was that for? I did. He came to see me. That's good. So you got admitted. I was leaving the ER when I had an attack again. Yeah, don't do it to that one. I might as well do it to this one.
So, Angel, what you been up to today? How are you and
Uh,
your padre doing?
but right now, my dad is not at the house because this past Wednesday this week, there, I kind of felt uncomfortable of what my dad was doing.
Oh, gotcha.
But my dad will be coming back, and he is my dad after all, and he means no harm.
Yeah. No, you told me last night that it was going pretty well, so I wasn't sure. I was just
Apparently,
checking
I'm
up.
straining my heart too much. My anxiety is getting the best of me. You know what's triggering the anxiety?
I had Dr. Phil on my show last night, too.
The real Dr. Phil?
That's what the guy that you brought on thought.
Huh?
He thought, because the guy I had on does a really good Dr. Phil impression. So for a little while, Premiere was, he was like, well, how do I know if you're the real Dr. Phil? Like, you could tell he was kind of questioning it a little bit for a minute. I was like, this is fun. Oh, that's no good. Sorry to hear that, Stephanie.
I forget. Did you say what the nightmares are? And if you didn't, you don't have to. I'm just my. I don't know if I need to get my memory checked or what, but I find myself going like being extra forgetful lately. I forget what they were. I apologize. I love how we call you J. We got you this extended nickname, and
Who,
then
me?
there's that other kid that comes in, Jacob with a K, and that's all we call him is Jacob with a K.
He doesn't get anything fun?
Huh?
He doesn't get anything fun?
Well, that's kind of fun.
The
Jacob
other
with a K.
day, I had a John on my show. I had myself, and I had a gentleman named Schmidt. And I said, all we need is a Jingleheimer. We had John Jacob, no
Jingleheimer
Jingleheimer,
too.
and a Schmidt. That never happens. It was ironic.
But other than that, that, there, Jacob, I pretty much just been at the house the entire day. I watched a couple of the wild card playoff games of the current baseball season, and I don't know if you're into baseball or not, or if you watch it at all.
All I know because of Joe Coy is that the Marlins won tonight.
Yep, they did.
Just because of Joe Coy?
Yeah, because he posted it on his Instagram stories.
Oh.
He was watching the
I
game.
thought you were saying he was responsible for the win. I'm like, wait a minute.
No,
How?
apparently he was watching it in his hotel room. He was like, "Go!" He's like, one more," and then he's like, "We got it, we won."
But
Like, I guess you're a Marlins fan.
the game that I was watching was scoreless throughout the entire original 9 innings, and it was the Cleveland against Tampa Bay there, and in the bottom of the 15th, one of the Cleveland players hit a home run, and Cleveland won their division and is going to the next level on up there, and so the basically all the 14 earlier innings were all scoreless, including the original 9.
Yeah, no. Emily was asking if anyone was a fan of the Mets, and I'm like, or watched the Mets, and I'm like, no. I'm like, did they play the Marlins? Because that's the only game that I'm aware of.
You talking about the basketball team, the Mets?
And the baseball team.
Oh, the baseball team.
Yeah, New York.
Is there a basketball team called the Mets?
Yeah.
One's called the Mets and one's called the Mets.
In basketball, it's called the Net, N-E-T-S, and baseball is the Mets, M-E-T-S.
Oh,
N-E-T-S, like a butterfly net, and the Mets there.
Gotcha.
And I believe the basketball team is the Nets there from New York.
Okay. Two New York teams, then the Knicks and the Knicks and the Mets and the Nets.
Yeah, the Nets.
Speaking of Emily.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Emily.
So I don't know if you caught the video. Well, either one of you. Drage, I sent Drage his painting of his pond, and I sent in 2 extra ones that he wasn't aware that I was sending him. And he posted it in one of his videos. Was it last week? Yeah. And how much you want to bet Maria is sleeping again? Bet. I bet you. I bet. Because last night Maria was going to go live, and then she didn't. And I was like, how much you want to bet? She fell asleep. Then I went live, and about 20 minutes into mine, she pops up. She's like, I was sleeping. I was like, yeah, I know. Welcome back, Emily. Welcome back, Jack. with the sky, one with everything in life. I believe it will start with conviction. Love, one earth, one sky, only one. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. My question is, why is it when I play practically the same music every stream, then one stream will get copyright claimed and the other one won't?
Copyright infringements.
No, there's copyright claims.
Oh,
Literally, I could play the exact same. Like, I don't play the exact same, but most of the songs are roughly the same. Regardless of whatever the play, because usually I just, tell Google to play a lo-fi, no copyright music, and it plays something from YouTube Music. And a lot of times it's music that I would play if I went directly to YouTube, right? And if you've been on my streams, I played roughly the same music every stream. Whenever I do have music playing, it's usually the same exact music. And one night it will get a copyright claim on it. The next one it won't get a copyright claim on it.
hey, go to your banners section.
Oh no, I did that last night.
Did you try it?
I didn't like that one lo-fi song.
I know there's better ones though.
Yeah,
They're all kind of lo-fi actually. My favorite one I think is either I think I like the space one and I like the
there was one that I
one.
actually liked.
Yeah, there's a few different. I was like, that's cool that they finally added something though for creators.
Yeah, but they need better music.
No, I agree. They definitely need to update it. But I haven't gotten a single claim on those yet. So either the space one or I think the daydreaming one are both pretty good. Or what's the one? Feeding the Ducks is pretty good too. I'm gonna say Feeding the Ducks is pretty good too.
That one's a little bit more my speed. Night driving was a good one. This one. I feel like this is more of my. I'll play this for a few.
Do you ever listen to the lo-fi ones that are on YouTube?
Yeah.
I really like the Simpsons cover of the lo-fi ones. Have you ever seen them? That's usually their thumbnail is usually a Simpsons picture.
Let me look. I'll show you what channel I usually go to the playlist.
I'm not trying to interrupt your drawing. I was just talking to you. You don't have to show me if you don't want to.
No, it's all right. No,
Okay.
I stopped because I thought for a second. I was like, you know what? Let me just go. Chill. I don't want to play it. So for those that are interested, like Jake, this is the channel that I like to get my music from. They have a couple of different playlists. I've been using them for years, but like I said, it's kind of hit or miss. Some nights they throw copyright claims at you, and sometimes they don't.
Well, I noticed some of the ones that are listed on YouTube, some of them actually don't get copyright claims on YouTube, and some of them don't get copyright claims on Twitter. Like they have different like categories depending on the platform.
Yeah. No, but like specifically on YouTube, I'm like, it's on your platform, and it says no copyright free. But apparently it is copyrighted because I'm getting a copyright claim.
Oh,
Well, like I said, it's not even consistent. I'll play the same song, same playlist 3 nights in a row, and at least one of those will get copyright. Nice brick wall. Emily, you still in here?
I'm still here.
Because I didn't see him live. And I know he was trying to get the last of his out. So one of Drage's friends, Jose, he's been on the journey to get monetized. So he's been doing he's been pulling a 12 hours.
that's the way to get started.
I think he's like a couple hundred hours away from being monetized,
Nice.
or at least being able to put in for the monetization.
I got to go back and check Tiffany's channel today because I might have just sent some help her way. I don't know if it's there yet, but yeah, we're at Divine Love and Light.
Want to send her some love and light?
Hopefully.
I don't even get the notifications for her channel.
No.
No,
Is she allowed to go live on there yet? Or what are the? I don't remember what the rules are in the beginning.
I have no idea. I don't think she's intending to go live anytime soon.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but I see her post more on TikTok than I do. I don't even come across them on here, but they come across more on TikTok. I'm gonna see Joe Court next Sunday.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun. Where's that at?
Downtown at the Wayne Theater.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna play at the Wayne Theater. I just think it's a name for a theater.
How long's the show? Do you know?
I don't know. I hope it gets out by 10:30 so I can get to work.
Gotcha. Well, do you know when it starts?
7:30.
Oh, okay. Get a couple hours out of
I
it.
think those shows only last about an hour or 2 hours.
Does he have openers and stuff too, or?
He possibly does. I know he
Okay.
usually has somebody. I know the last time I saw him live, he had somebody. and stuff. My cousin had tickets. She was gonna take her daughter, but at the time her daughter wasn't able to go to the last minute to ask me if I wanted to go.
And you said yes, of course.
Huh?
And you said yes,
this
of course.
is before I was a fan.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I saw clips of things that he's done, but I wasn't completely sure who. I wasn't really into him like that. Well, to the point where I would want to buy the tickets myself. But she offered up. Went, and it was in this kind of like a small YMCA type, or like more like the joke he kept giving to it was the town hall. Like it was like a little, horse shape seating arrangement. There was no elevator to the second floor. You had to climb the stairs. And whoever set up the mics put the amplifiers kind of in the wrong place. And so, and only people that know like audio setups, know. Like I don't have to say too much. I think they put them behind him or instead of facing in front of him or something like that. I forget exactly where they were, but they were where they should, and they weren't pointing where they should or where they're supposed to. The show was funny. A lot of the jokes I recognize from online. But he's someone that does he interacts with the audience.
You're probably better on an intimate show like that too.
Yeah, and there was one point that left. I think not just my cousin, but a couple people. They were left with a bad taste in their mouth because it did get. I'll admit, it did get uncomfortable. So he was talking about the co-parenting that him and his ex-wife or his son's mother, their relationship and how they're still best friends, and how it can still work out as friends, and it should always be about the kid or something like along those lines. And then there was someone a few rows down from me that started heckling and making loud cracks about that. And at first he made a joke and he left it alone. And then they said something else, and he said, and then no worries. They said something else, and he put up the house lights. Urban's ex-boyfriend. I just saw that. If you know, it's kind of a inside joke. Anyway.
Did he say anything when he turned up the house lights? Did he threaten to shut it down, or was he just trying to see who it was?
No, so he's like, turn up the house lights, and everybody's like, or whatever. And they kind of go back and forth a little bit, but you can kind of hear in the tone of his voice that he's a little agitated. But he's still trying to make light of it. He's doing what comedians do. And then he tried to go back into his set. And then they made another comment, and he put house lights up a second time. And this time he was a little more serious about it. I don't remember exactly what he said. Or whatever. And then when the lights went back down, like you could kind of feel the energy was a little off at that point.
Yeah.
And those people ended up, when the lights went back down, they snuck out.
Well, that's good. At least it stopped
Obviously,
the atmosphere.
he got embarrassed and offended, and he called them out. But what do you, in my opinion, I go, what do you expect when you keep making, snide comment?
Yeah. I mean, for people that don't know his content, I mean, they might assume, all comics have to be ready for that, or.
Well, not even that. There was a warning in the beginning of the show. No heckling. Blah 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 blah. And, I mean, I think they expect some kind of heckling at some point in the show.
Yeah.
Or somebody just yells out something or whatever. So I think for the most part, comedians are very ready for that. But you can't, because later on, like when he was getting towards the end of the show, somebody else, made a comment or said something loud enough that he heard it, and this time it was on the ground floor, and he started interacting with them. He told that I think he put the headlights on. I don't remember. Like he talked to them, and then this time it was a bit more lighthearted or whatever. But because he was on the end, he was pretty much on the last story of the night, and he left it with, well, now I'm not going to tell you the end of the story. Have a good night. Or whatever. Luckily for me, I already knew what the story was. And I'm like, you didn't finish the story. Come back. So basically, the story he was telling was how he came up with the name Joe Coy. Because Joe Coy is not his real name.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Not his full real name. His real name is Joseph Glenn Herb Hubert.
Okay.
And he said, when he first started out, he was going by his real name, and then at one point, his cousin, he said, the story goes, his cousin, I believe he said it was his cousin. It was like, your name is stupid. You need to change it. And they're trying to come up with a stage name or whatever, and his cousin, I guess, was like, why don't you go by Glenn? He's like, or he's like, why don't you drop your last name and this is Joseph Glenn? He's like, Joseph Glenn? And she's like, yeah, that's that. And then
Salud.
Bless you, bro.
And then it looked like I guess they kept going back. The story goes that they were going back and forth, and then he has his aunt in the other room going, Joe Coy, Joe Coy, Joe Coy, and he goes, wait a minute, that's my name, Joe Coy. And then he's like, so, and then he started calling himself Joe Coy. And he's like, and because he was doing press for one of his specials, the question kept coming up, is Joe Coy your real name? How did you come up with the name Joe Coy? Whatever. And he didn't have an answer for it, so the next time he saw his aunt or whatever, he asked her, why do you call me Joe Coy? She's like, I don't call you Joe Coy. So what do you mean I don't call me Joe Coy? You've been calling me. She's like, I don't call you Joe Coy. You know, or like, is it? You know, of course, he makes more of a joke out of it, saying, "Oh, you know, she's old. Maybe she does not. You know, she doesn't remember calling him that."
Yeah.
He's like, Auntie, it's me. It's me. It's Joe. Joe Coy. It's me. He's like, I know who you are. I don't call you Joe Coy. He's like, then what do you call me? He said, I call you Joe Cole. Joe Cole. And he's like, if those that don't know Tagalog, Joe Cole, you know, Cole is my, it's a Tagalog in the language for the Philippines. He's calling me my Joe. Like, how sweet is that?
That's good.
I mean, this obviously wants a joke. If you want to hear the joke, you know, the joke yourself, it's in his specials in it.
No, that's a good way to come up with a name. It's funny that he stumbled across that.
I think it was in his Coming in Hot special.
Coming in hot?
Coming in Hot, yeah.
Gotcha.
I think it was in that one. Yeah, I believe it's that one. Either way, all the specials are on Netflix.
Oh, they are?
He's got Live from Seattle, Coming in Hot, In His Elements. The one in His Elements, it was in the Philippines. And it was less of a special for him, but for him to highlight his mother's heritage of the Philippines.
Yeah, just getting to do it there.
Yeah, because you know a lot of his comedy is making jokes about his mother and his Filipino relatives and the culture and whatever, so that one he wanted to highlight the Philippines, and so In His Elements was filmed there, and then newest one he did at the Forum in LA. And,
How long ago was his new one? Right before his movie, or?
the new one just came out last month.
Oh, okay.
It was filmed. I think it was filmed back in January or February.
I didn't know if it was something he did right for the movie, or.
I think they were kind of back to back.
Oh.
As far as like him filming and whatnot, but the special just came out. So in the new one, he starts off talking about the pandemic. And, there's some really good funny parts in that one. He talks about having sleep apnea, and like grills this one guy in the audience for not wanting to wear a CPAP machine. He admittingly has Joe Coy is open about having sleep apnea and having to wear the mask and stuff, and he gets into that, and he's like, guys, don't be embarrassed or whatever, and like, and he says, look, all the girls are pointing to their boyfriend. And then he starts talking to one of the people, one of the couples, and then he makes the joke about, so the guy goes basically, what you look like when you're sleeping? You look like you're sucking ghost, So, he gets into this whole thing, and then as he's finishing that joke, he's like, I'm selling CPAP machines at the merch booth. Then of course, he's laughing at himself. He goes, "That would be funny." He's like, "That would be funny, whatever." He's like, "Imagine if I was." He's like, not only he picks up the stool that he has on stage. He said, "Not only did Joe Coy make me laugh, I think he might have saved my life." And then he tells the guy that he's been roasting for the last 5 minutes. He's like, I want you to be the spokesperson.
A smaller person?
Spokesperson.
Oh,
For the Joe Coy CPAP machine.
gotcha.
He's like,
Did he just have that look on his face like he kind of breathes goofy at night, or?
no, so the couple he was talking to, they're engaged. Right? Or, there's a thing they were engaged. He's like, "Are you married?" He's like, "Yeah." The girl's like, "Yeah, well, we're engaged." And and he's talking to the dude. His name is Dylan. He's like, Dylan, just swear. She loves you. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to be embarrassed. She loves you. She wants you to live. She wants you to live. And he's like, I understand if you're single. He's like, because that's the big thing for me. I go, when I hook up with a girl that I like, I'm like, as soon as we're done, fooling around, I go, "You gotta go now." Like, why? Why? It's because I have to wear something. I don't want you to see it. And then he goes into the whole routine of that and stuff, and then jokes about the girl, leaving in the morning. Go, "I didn't know you were paying," or whatever, and but he keeps roasting the guy, and
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Can you turn the music off for a quick minute? Please, thank you.
Maybe. I'll think about it. What's up? What happened?
Look. This right here is the movie poster to Joe Coy's Easter Sunday.
Nice. I should clip that and post it on my Instagram and tag him. Not that he's gonna. Not, I'm sure that he won't see it, but.
You never know.
If you wanna take a screenshot of it right quick.
No, I'll get it once I'm off. I'll come
right.
back and look for it if I remember. And stuff. I have gotten a few responses from him responding to his stories on Instagram, but whenever I've tagged him in a story, he hasn't really looked. I think the only thing when I originally was it for the painting, I shared something once for him, and it wasn't a story. It was like an actual post, and I tagged him, and he actually left I think he actually left a comment or something. I don't remember.
Oh, nice. That'd be fun.
But I did. I have gotten a few responses from leaving comments on some of his posts.
Yeah.
So.
Home is where the crazy is. I'm just reading my poster.
Hour and a half. So.
I'll be quite honest. Easter Sunday was a terrific comedy movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I feel like there was a missing element, but for what it was good.
Yeah.
So this is what I got so far. I don't know what else I'm gonna put on this.
Nice. Looks good. Cemetery all the way back.
Cemetery. No, we're good.
It does look kind of.
I'm sorry, I can't do the death stuff.
But that's not death. That's a memorial. It's
I
different.
can't. Yeah, I can't do cemeteries. I already got the chill up my back. It's telling me, no, don't do it. Whatever you don't listen to him. Don't do it.
He's trying to trick you.
So apparently, one of my aunts that had passed away back in 2012. I forget what they told the people that she lived with. I forget what they told me about where in the cemetery she was buried. She wanted to be buried under a tree, but apparently the way they put her where the way they laid her casket to rest, apparently you're bowing to her feet or something like that. Like I'm guessing when they put the casket in, the head is close to the head. His face is under the um the stone.
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't even have a stone. She doesn't have a stone. I think she has. Does she have a stone? Yeah, she has a stone. I can't remember. It's been a while since I visited. Um, but apparently, the way they put the casket in the ground for her, it's not in the typical position. So apparently, you're like when you if you kneel or whatever, you're basically at her feet or whatever, which is I get they see it as a humorous thing, especially since she's born on April 1st. So it's like the eternal April Fool's joke, I guess. And and here's a kicker. She passed away on Friday the 13th.
Jeez,
Um, so 13 days after her birthday.
that's an odd. It's an odd occurrence.
So people think she might have done that intentionally.
How would you do that intentionally?
I don't know. If you believe in spirits, if you believe whatever, they know what the date is. They're
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
how
Friday the
did
13th coming up. Let me die then.
it?
Did you ever come across the video? There's a video clip. I'm guessing the guy was British or something like that. But the guy had passed away, and as a and I guess he was known as a practical joker or whatever. Apparently, they put an audio clip in with the casket, so as he's being lowered, you hear like it's like the last joke to the family where he's like you hear him knocking on the casket, go hello,
Oh, jeez.
hello, a little help. And like as people are sitting there going, now they're like uncomfortably giggling, like wait, what the really? I'm trying to cry here. I'm trying to mourn. You're gonna make me laugh.
There's some kind of service you can get for your cell phone, and basically you can pre-record a message, and it'll send it to whoever you want after you pass away. Could you imagine getting a phone call from somebody that you knew passed away, and it was their voice? Like how
No,
goofy
see
that would be.
those types of things are too creepy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
The knocking on the casket would be pretty creepy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I gotta find that clip though. That because it is funny when like you go, wait, what? Okay, that's a little like that's a bit much, but at the same time you can't help but laugh at it.
I
But
guess I've never, yeah,
it's kind of a what the hell kind of laugh.
yeah.
Kind of feeling it. And so I wonder if I could find that on YouTube.
April.
Angel.
Would you be interested in taking this for me?
Poster?
me sending it to you?
I'm not a big poster person, to be honest with you. I appreciate the thought, but I'm not really a poster person.
You're not like a movie
Yeah.
poster kind of person, even for
Yeah,
your favorite celebrities?
yeah. I grew out of the poster phase. In my 20s. There's a guy. The last.
I still got way too many posters all over my house. Like I'm in my 20s. I just looked at what time it was. I'm on April's time tonight. I got to get to bed. But I will talk to everybody later. I appreciate you guys letting me come on.
No problem.
Good night, Jacob.
Good night. I'll talk to you later, April. See you later, Angel. Bye, Stephanie, and
later.
whoever else is in the chat still.
All right, I found it. Is he still there? Or he left. Oh, he left.
Jacob. Yeah, Jacob left.
He left. Uh,
I love that.
um,
Hello. Hello.
all right. Just because I don't want any more copyright issues. I don't know if this would be just a copyright claim or not. I'll send this. I'll put the link in the chat. If you want to see the joke, the person that passed away, that should be the link. You can watch it for yourselves. But it is it's obviously kind of morbid but funny. Yeah, I think I'm done with this drawing. I don't know what else to do with it. It is just
But that's a great start so far.
yeah. I don't know if I'll do anything else with it, but it is nice. I like it
Yeah.
for what it is. Giving the unintended kind of, I don't know. I want to say Halloween vibe, but I want to say more of an autumn vibe, fall vibe. So Angel, I don't know if you know, but I was challenged to do live streams every night of October
Yeah, because it's Vlogtober.
and stuff. So I guess Live-tober.
That's a great way to put it. Livetober.
Yeah. So this is day 8 because I started I think a day late. Not to run. I didn't.
I know you didn't mean to rhyme.
I didn't mean to rhyme. It's not a crime, but it's all right. I'm fine. So I said this the other day, right? So I bought the cats their own sleeping bag, and I bought myself a new sleeping bag. I prefer to sleep with a sleeping bag. It's warmer than a regular blanket. And Shorty decided to claim my sleeping bag as the spot that he wants to sleep, which is a little annoying. Like, I bought you your own sleeping bag for a reason. So you wouldn't sleep on my sleeping bag. I know it's weird that I sleep with a sleeping bag, but again, what I realized there's a couple of things I realized when it comes to the sleeping bag. One, it's warmer than a regular blanket. I mean, think about it. It's something that's made for you to sleep in the elements, you know. And the other thing is because my cats like to sleep on my bed, the type of material that the sleeping bag is made with, it's easier. Like their cat fur won't cling to it as easy. Oh. Anyway, so there's 3 people watching. So I'll show this up close one more time. Because I think I'm getting ready to end this shortly.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because it's 13 minutes to 11.
No worries. I'm about to end it short here anyway. Thank you for coming up. Nice to
No
see
problem,
you.
April. Love you and miss you, April.
You too. You have a good night.
You too, and check out some of my newer videos that I posted if you can.
Yep.
Please and thanks.
Yep. All
Good
right,
night,
all. I
April.
think I'm gonna end this. I want to thank you all for hanging out. For those that came in, I appreciate you. It means the world. Um, I'm currently at just over 12. I'm right at the 1200 hours for my watch hours. I'm at 1,015 for subscribers. And those that continue to come back and show love and support any way that you do, it means the world to me. Yes, I'd like to be monetized, but just having an audience and people to interact and those that appreciate what I do try to share, shows that there is an audience out there for what I'm trying to share. And all I really want to do is spread love and positivity, stay transparent, connect with people that might be going through some of what I feel, and showing that at 46 years old, you can still go do the things that you love and go after what you want. It might not be easy. It might be, you know, a tough thing to juggle, but we can go out. We can still do what we want to do. We can still follow our hearts, follow our dreams. With that, you all have a blessed one. I will see you tomorrow night. I am working tomorrow night, so I'll be on when I can be on. Um, till then, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I will see you next time. Much love. Peace. Night night.